So, week 3 of our Ironman training and fundraising for Melissa's Promise through Ironman Foundation is in the can. Check it out. Okay, got my hour on the trainer done. Unfortunately, the rain, it's Tuesday evening, I should be swimming, but the rain caused a little trouble, so doing my bike this evening and going to do my long run tomorrow because Thursday I have a late night meeting, and so my week's kind of screwed up, but that's the way it goes. We will see you mañana. Oh, well, 10 miles in the bag. Thought it was going to be a great weather day because it really wasn't that hot. It was like 82, 83. There was kind of a little bit of a front or something. I don't know. But then, and low humidity, and then it rained. And so the humidity just skyrocketed and warmed up after that rain. And so, it was really humid. And I could just feel like I was having to cut it with a knife, and so it was a little tough on the heart rate. But overall, it's 10 miles. So heart rate actually did okay. The first half of the run, I kept it under my ceiling of 161, so it was around 155, 157, and then I let it bounce around ceiling from the rest of the way up to 166 or so. So overall, it's a pretty good run. Another long one in the can. See you then. Okay, quick update. It's Thursday, week 3. This is normally my long run. I had to do my long run last night or yesterday. I've got a meeting this evening that's kind of screwing up my week, but I was able to get a quick core workout in and did a little shoulder work actually on the weights, and so just real light, high reps, and so that's what I got done today. Kind of stinks that I didn't get my workout in, my swim early in the week. And so it's the way it goes. I'll get a swim tomorrow and be back on track. Anyways, wanted to give you a quick update. We will see you mañana. It's Friday. Just got the swim done, 2,750 yards. And pretty good swim. Shoulder is bugging me, of course. It's going to be a long road to hoe, I'm just telling you. But got it done. Tomorrow, I think it's a 50-mile bike, maybe. Today, pretty cloudy, but hot and humid. 91 says on the truck, and pretty humid. Cloudy though, that helped. The sun wasn't beating down on me. Tomorrow, I don't have a clue what the weather's going to be like, but we're going to try to start a little early and beat the heat. So we'll sign off and see you tomorrow. Had a pretty harrowing experience just now. I had to do a little 8-mile out and back to get my miles. I'm at like mile 40. And on a little stretch of road I am not familiar with, riding by a batch plant, concrete plant. No big deal, except the shoulder has got about 6 inches of sand on it. Didn't know that until I was in the middle of it. Dear the Lord, it was like the dudes at South Padre needed a mountain bike or a dirt bike with paddles. Anyways, I just knew I was going to go down, but I just kind of kept, and I was an arrow, of course. Just tried to keep pushing through it, pushing on those arrows, keep that front tire from going crazy or washing out. Somehow, by the grace of God, I made it. It's a good 50 yards or better. So, anyways, beats a sharp stick in the eye. So, okay, we'll see you at the finish. Big 5-0 Got it done. Hi, my quads are cramping a little bit. I took salt, but I don't know, maybe it's just the mileage. Having to get used to it, but yeah, my quads are just constant spasm. So I'm sure that'll go away. Good ride. I let my heart rate kind of bump up a little bit at the end, and I miscalculated my miles a little bit, and so I had to ride about 3 miles in the neighborhood, which is a bunch of hilly streets, and so lost some time there, but not bad for me. Maybe that's why my legs are cramping a little bit. Anyways, the completion of week 3, and good week. So week 3 is done, and it was a good week overall. We had a little bit of a schedule change due to some meetings, but we got everything mostly in. Let me give you the distances. We had got one swim in, 2,850 yards. Because of a meeting, had to rearrange a little bit. The bike, we had 70.3 miles, and we had 16.1 miles in total run, for a total time of 7 hours and 54 minutes. I did squeeze a core workout in at the gym after my Thursday meeting, which was good. Actually, still sore from that workout. That's how, I need to try to work it in more regularly, but man, just running out of time. So overall, weather continues to still play a big role. It's August. Until we get into September, October, it's just going to continue to be a factor in these longer runs. Really is where it mainly impacts these workouts. So I'm really looking forward to a little cooler weather. Injury update: shoulder is bugging me. I think I mentioned on my post-swim videos that it's starting to hurt. I can feel it in the swim. It's really not sure what to do about that. I'm gonna continue to do some stretches and maybe some light isometrics. Try to loosen it up, strengthen it without putting too much pressure on it. I don't know. That's a work in progress. So I'll keep you updated on that. Also, starting to feel, I think due to mileage, feeling a little more tightness in my lower legs and my feet. It's probably the beginning of some plantar issues if I don't do something about it. So what I'm going to do is probably time for a session with Dr. Dennis Evans over at 3F in the Woodlands, chiropractor and therapist. The guy is absolute miracle worker. He worked on my foot after months of no running because it was too painful. In a 45-minute session, solved the problem. So I am he's the guy to go to. So I'm probably gonna do maybe a preventative maintenance kind of session with him in the upcoming weeks. Keep that foot issue in check. So that's that. I'm going to give you a quick Ironman tip of the week to kind of go along with the topic of the week, and we talked about endurance and heart rate. For you folks who are maybe new to triathlon, or if you just signed up for your first Ironman and you're in the throes of training, having done one and just one, look, I know a lot of people who've done dozens of them, but Ironman isn't a race, okay? It's a journey. Okay, it's a race. It is a race. There's a course. There's a t-shirt at the end, for sure. So it is a race. But what I mean by a journey is once you cross that finish line, it's a glorious moment, really is. I still get goosebumps when I think about it.
but it's kind of fleeting. So once it's over, what you're left with are the memories of the weeks and months of training and injury and breakthrough sessions where you just things went right and your pace was crazy good and your heart rate was low and you felt great at the end. And those are times that will stick with you. I can still remember two or three that are that encourage me when I have bad days. So overcoming fear, um, fears. It's definitely a plural in Ironman training. Um, that is what the journey is about. That's what the race is about. It is a culmination of months of overcoming things you just didn't think you could. Um, so definitely, it is a life-changing thing, I think, for most of us. And I encourage you to every workout, every day. Um, you know, don't take it for granted. Enjoy it, even when you hurt, even when you're afraid, uh, because that's what it's about. At the end, uh, it's the journey. So that's my Ironman tip of the week. Okay, so I want to remind everybody why we're doing these videos, why we're training for Ironman. It's an effort to raise awareness and funds for Tying Vines, which is it's a nonprofit humanitarian effort helping Syrian refugees in the Bekaa Valley of Lebanon. So, for more information about Tying Vines and our Ironman fundraising effort, you can see the links below in the description. And if you'd like to donate, you can go to my Ironman website and click the donate button there. And of course, you can follow us on social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And we also, if you want to subscribe to this channel, please do. And if you have any friends who are in triathlon or training for Ironman, be sure and let them know so we can continue to grow our community and maybe they can get something beneficial out of this. So thanks again for watching. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and be sure and leave any comments below. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.